And I'm Jade Adroso. And this is the Horizon News Line Today.
Have a glance at the headlines first. Some overseas Filipino workers in Israel felt a great fear in the attack made by the HUMSS group.
Quorum members in IAPAC custody.
Students slapped by a teacher suffered from brain swelling. Body of the victim undergoes autopsy.
Marlon Tapaulis vows to be in OS Inues nightmare.
And that is for the headlines. News with details will be shared after a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Let's make your day! For today's video nga ulit, panibago na naman ay medyo mahaba-haba. Dahil aabuti dito ng mga 3 minutes. Kaya tara, pag-usapan muna natin yung mga walang kwentong bagay.
And ayun na nga, kaya gumawa ako ngayon ng cake kasi day off ko, which is wala akong ginagawa. Kaya naisipan ko gumawa ng cake at may team ito ng minions. Sa part na to, kinakrample ko muna syempre para hindi agad siya magwalay-walay yung mga tinapay. Which is, I think normal naman yun. Kaya mas may ginay-crumple muna or nakasanayan ko lang siguro kasi sa iba, dinadiretso naman. And yun nga, itong cake ay hindi para sa akin, kundi para sa lahat. Especially para talaga din ito sa pamangkin ko kasi favorite niya yung team ng minions. At dahil sa baguhan pa nga lang ako sa pagbe-bake at pagde-design, and talaga nagdadasal ako na sana makuha ko yung gusto ng pamangkin ko. Then gumawa din pala ako dito ng banana cakes. And as you can see naman, hindi ko masyado nadurog kaya pagkaluto talaga dito mamaya, medyo may kapalpakan. Hindi naman sobrang palpak, actually mas masarap na eh. Kasi buo-buo yung saging. Kasi gusto ko malasahan, bakit ba? Char. Okay, request na ito ng aking mother naman. And yun, nilalagay ko muna siya sa oven para maluto na rin. While kumakain ako ng pagkain. At meron pa nga ako nito sa katlon. Hininom ako nun. Tapos yan na nga yun, ay hindi na siya sobrang latadan. Ito yung update sa akin, crumble. At ngayon na nga, nandito na tayo sa pagde-details. At yung iba, hindi ko na naipakita sa inyo dahil na-delete ko na pala kasi sobrang tagal na neto talaga. Siguro mga isang buwan nakalipas, di ko alam. Basta yun, na-delete ko na yung ibang video na ito yung mga natira, pinagkasya-kasya ko lang hanggang sa mga kasunod-sunod, ganun. At ito lang talaga nakayanan. Pero tignan niyo yung details niya, hindi masyado nag-ano sa tip, diba? Kasi dinagdagan ko ng tubig yung icing, kaya para medyo mag-volume, kaya ayun, medyo nag-ano rin siya na sobra sa tubig. Pero pagdating naman sa customer, hindi na natin na ano lang ganyan. Kumbaga kasi tira lang kasi yung icing na yan, kaya pinagkasya ko lang at mabuti na nagkasya at naging mukha pa rin yung minions. Ay, tignan niyo talaga pati yung kulay na yan, nakikita niyo yung details niya, sobrang malapit na siya matunaw. Kaya kailangan ko na kagad siya matapos para malagay sa rep at hindi na tuluyang matunaw. Ganun talagang pagtitipid kasi tira lang siya. At ayun, buti naman nag-success at ito na yung kanyang kinalabasan. At yun na nga, dito na nga nagtatapos ang ating mga walang kwenta pinag-usapan. Thank you for watching!
Some overseas Filipino workers in Israel felt a great fear after the attack made by the HUMSS group against the leadership of the said country, which initially fired a lot of rockets and attacked several towns.
This Sunday, 4 Filipino hotel employees in Tel Aviv ran to go to the bomb shelter when they hear the rockets and air raid sirens. Before the siren goes off, Rika, Queenie, Rosie, and Yam talk about what they experienced on Saturday morning because of the successive sirens that signaled that a rocket had been released by HUMSS. While rushing to the bomb shelter, they scream when they hear an explosion. Despite this, they still prioritize the guests of the hotel they are staying in to accompany and support them in going to the shelter. According to them, the intensity of today's attack that happened in Israel is different compared to before. They said they felt the explosions. One of them pleaded that their families should know about it as they're doing the job for them. Christine, a caregiver in Israel, also recounted the intensity of the explosions she felt. If the chaos doesn't stop soon, Christine will have to go home first. Because of the attack by HUMSS, the Israeli government declared a state of war alert.
It is indeed heartbreaking to see that there are people being affected by the said attacks. The Philippine Embassy in Tel Aviv is temporarily closed, but they can still be contacted at the emergency number that you can see here in our screen. And the 24/7 hotline that you can see again here in assistance to national number that you can see here again in our screen, and email address telaviv.pe@dfa.gov.ph.
Senator Riza Helms filed a resolution seeking to investigate the sexual violence, child abuse, and forced marriage perpetrated by alleged cult.
9 former members, all minor of the Socorro Bayanihan Service Inc., which is Senator described as cult, are now in the protective custody of the Interagency Council Against Trafficking. Senator Risa Hontiveros said yesterday, she said that the former SBSI members include minors will soon tell the truth, collaborate on the testimony of previous resources person who revealed the violation and abuses of the SBSI leaders. During Thursday public hearing of the Senate Joint Committees on Women, Children, and on Public Order, several witnesses exposed the abuses of the SBSI leaders, including forced marriage, rape of the minor, and forced labor. SBSI leader J. Renz Kilario, dubbed as cult Senior Aguila, denied the allegation of their former member.
It's time for weather news. We have our reporter here, JV Badacos, at the studio. JV, kindly update our viewers about the weather.
The Weather Bureau said in Sunday, monitoring 3 weather systems, including Typhoon Koinu, formerly Jenny, outside the Philippine Area of Responsibilities, PAR. In its 4 a.m. weather forecast, the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, PAGASA, said Koinu is almost stationary at 725 kilometers west of extreme northern Luzon, with maximum sustained winds of 155 kilometers per hour and gustness of up to 190 kilometers per hour. The Bureau is also monitoring Tropical Storm Bolaben, international name, located 3,045 kilometers east of the Visayas with maximum sustained winds of 65 kilometers per hour and gustness of 80 kilometers per hour while slowly moving westward. It also spotted a low pressure area, LPA, 1,845 kilometers east of the Visayas as 3 a.m. of Sunday. PAGASA said the 3 weather systems still have no direct effect in any part of the country. Metro Manila and the rest of the country, it said, will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers and thunderstorms due to the southwest monsoon or habagat and located thunderstorms. Northern and central Luzon and the western section of southern Luzon will experience light to moderate winds blowing southwest to southeast with slight to moderate coastal waters. The rest of the country will have light to moderate winds heading northeast to northwest, also with slight to moderate seas. It is me, JV Badaos, for Weather News. Now, back to the studio.
That's it for today. I'm Zaira B.
And I'm Olivia Dudas.
And I'm Jade Edroso.
Again, this is